Seasoner
and Co.
Just talk is what I'm gathering from that email. Just
that's
go
the
for
one.
it.
Cool.
How much, like, what level of interaction do you want?
Oh, as much
guess
as you feel.
Cal, put a number on it. Put a number on it.
I feel like you can get away with a lot because, you know, you're only coming up from the one episode. You may as well go nuts.
Oh. Okay, great.
Oh, that's an assumption.
Well, for now, maybe there's more episodes in the future.
I may as well not be here then. I don't
That's not
know
the
if
rule.
any of us will get a chance to talk.
No, fuck off. What are you talking about? Your entire job on this fucking podcast that we run is to interject, so don't give me that shit.
Oh, good lord. I can't wait to see what you use for the intro, by the way, Callum.
And that's where we're starting the podcast. Welcome to Second-Hand Haunting.
Second-hand haunting.
Haunting. I love that your note said to say it all at once. It
was a disaster. Where we read Where we read stories from a second-hand book I found in a second-hand shop and try and make sense of them.
One of them.
Sense of them.
One of them. Ooh,
Remote recording delay of them. I assume you guys aren't just... Yeah.
You'll never know.
It's very minimal, but the problem is that we can see four people and you see a mouth open, so you stop and then they stop and then we're left with a pause for you to edit out / leave in because it's the fun of our hobby.
Yeah. Well, you guys have probably got more professional experience than us. You being Welshie and Murray from Scripty Business.
Hello.
I was worried about you guys not having anything to say when I set this up, but I think we'll be fine.
Our podcast is literally saying stuff non-stop. That's the whole thing. It's just keep talking.
we have Scripty Business over at Soho. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us wherever you do podcasts and all that kind of jazz. Do you want plugs? Is that what this is?
I thought that was a plug.
Oh, great, amazing. At Hurry Murray on Instagram. I think Welsh is S.A. Welshie. We're at Scripty Business.
What is that?
Yep. Great, amazing.
Has that got anything to do with ghosts?
Actually, yes, it
funny
does.
you should say that. Yeah.
What?
One arc last year that broke the format and went for 5 episodes was actually a spooky ghost story.
Oh, I haven't listened to that one yet. Okay. So that podcasting sim.
It was a doozy. It was an absolute doozy of a show. And we do have a ghost episode coming. Oh, yes, Ganesh.
Trapped inside the cage of hell with the devil.
Yeah. Elephants, wolves, devils, ghosts. Yeah, it escalated quickly. But we do, for our second season that's airing now, we do have a ghost episode that may be out at the time of this release / coming shortly, and it's a banger. It's a banger.
Excellent.
One of my favorite episodes was when we did the Ouija board episode. Really enjoyed that, just for the social aspect of it. But later on, we had a what do you call it? The guy that talked to the dead animals.
A medium.
Medium. Wait, dead animals.
Yeah, but it was like a pet medium.
Yeah,
a pet.
Yeah. It was
That's
a
so
pet
good.
medium.
Is he sitting?
we had a
Is
pet
he
medium
sitting in the
guest
corner
on.
being like, "Arr, arr, arr"?
I was going to say he's barking.
well, I mean, I think he listens, so, ease off.
They can start talking the native language. Yeah.
Oh my god. The real test of that is can he talk to an animal in real life? That's the test.
That would be impressive. Yeah, I think he was very shocked by our use of the Ouija board. Although I think we did follow safety precautions. You have to cleanse the room or something.
Can you walk me through the safety instructions?
No.
That concept is wild to me.
The instructions are all explained in our 2024 Halloween episode. And if you want to hear about what Rob Guthrie, the medium, said, go check out episode 30.
Is that actually the episode? Do you specifically know the exact episode that happened in Callum? Because I believe that, but I need you to acknowledge it.
Oh, well, you guys were blabbing. I was looking it up. I don't know it off by heart.
And he calls us the professionals. Unbelievable.
If there's one thing I can do, it's read quickly.
I wouldn't mind doing that again, actually. Another Ouija board episode. But just
Halloween.
But maybe in a spookier room. Yeah. And we should do it like in a spookier night. Maybe some night lighting as well. You know, just maybe even get a few more people. I don't know. Oh, actually, it's hard to get a lot of people because everyone has to lean over and put their finger on
that was certainly the most people we've had on an episode. This is the second most people we've had on an episode. And I've got no idea how this is going to go with the normal format. So what I decided to do was grab extremely short stories today. I'm going to bleep out the number there in case we don't get to all of them. And we'll just kind of start reading and see how we go, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We're so excited to be a part of this. So when you offered for us to come on, this is incredibly exciting. Brothers in Peas in a Network family that we are. So very, very excited.
Yes, welcome to the network.
And also for the record, I spook easily. I can't play horror games. I like a horror movie because everybody deserves what's coming to them in a horror movie, and I find satisfaction in that. But real life horror and gaming horror is not my jam. So I'm very unsure how I'll feel from this tonight, to be honest.
I don't think you're going to have a problem, dude.
Okay, good.
You know, one of my favorite games from the 80s was a VHS game. I think it was called Nightmare, where they had like a creepy guy like on a video that gives you like instructions. So you had to add a VHS.
Oh my god,
a playing board, and
you have to like fast forward it to like a random spot in order to like.
That was probably the creepiest game I've ever played.
That was so good. Yeah, that just unlocked a memory inside me, man. I played that at my cousin's house, and we cranked the volume like right up. And he comes in at like random times, and he would just like burst into the scene and be like, "Welcome! Here's the thing you need to solve." And everyone's like, "Oh my god!" It's genuinely terrifying because it's erratic. It's like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes.
Nightmare.
If we can get ourselves a hold of one of those tapes and also a VHS player, that could be a fun bonus episode.
It's been a long time since I've seen a VCR.
This is such a local reference, but in Adelaide we have this big festival called the Fringe. All kinds of acts and stuff. I don't know how international your audience is.
I think just across the world.
Amazing.
Global. No corner of the earth has not listened to this podcast.
Liechtenstein represents.
They actually brought Nightmare to Fringe, and they had like public sessions of it in the years gone by. I think it was like last year or the year before.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah, super cool.
I reckon last time I saw a VHS player was probably in like, I don't know, a secondhand store or something where I found tonight's book. I don't know what you guys can see through the camera, but this is the Reader's Digest Almanac of the Uncanny.
Oh my god, so good.
Which we have used before, a while ago. It's too big and heavy for me to take anywhere, but if I record at home, it's absolutely coming out because it's full of gold.
Yes. Ready.
Now, are you guys familiar?
So ready.
Are you familiar with the concept of Reader's Digest?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
That's the most exciting part to me.
All right. Shall we dive on into a story then?
I need to point out, because I am a massive nerd, that there was a library that was closing down, and I spent about $30 on 2 boxes of Reader's Digest editions of like classic literature.
Lovely.
And I could not get through it because it was very hard to read, and I ended up gluing them together and carving out a hole to put a safe in it, like a little coin box safe that I had.
Oh, glorious.
That's hilarious.
I never used it, but I just wanted to address that that's the type of person that I am.
All right.
That's my understanding of Reader's
Subtle
Digest.
Brag. Well, I think
It
I
went in the
still
bin
have
like a month later.
somewhere around here. I hope I've still got a dictionary for which I carved out and put a little hollow for a hip flask in.
Amazing.
I don't remember why I did
Great
that.
minds think alike. Just seemed cool at the time. That's completely fair. I get it.
You guys ready for the tale of Germany's White Lady?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't they all?
I'm glad that I wasn't the one to make an inappropriate joke at that.
It took me a second. It took me like one or 2 seconds. I got it.
Eva Braun? Is that who this is about?
In the 1600s, I think you're probably right.
Is that when it's set? Is it set in the 1600s?
Oh, yes. This book is approximately listed chronologically. So we're starting with the old stuff first.
This means this predates Germany. That's exciting.
Yes, yeah, right? Absolutely.
Or am I wrong?
No, you're correct.
Yeah. I don't know. So Ollie and Cal, I don't know geography or history, so I'm taking everybody's word for that. I got no idea.
It wasn't that long ago when I was watching a YouTube about when countries became countries, like the history of how we started the system of having like the countries that we have today. I remember thinking that it wasn't actually that long ago when we started defining our current geography, within a couple of 100 years.
I mean, it was the late 1800s, I think.
Shocking for someone that...
What? That's crazy.
What?
Late 1800s.
It was shocking to from... Yeah.
For Germany specifically.
So many things that you get brought up with... I feel like there's so many concepts you get brought up with that you just take for granted as being around forever.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago that when Italy became a country.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I would have to start Googling some facts.
Ollie, put the keyboard down. Put the keyboard down.
We're a fact light podcast here.
I was like, we're just accepting everything everybody says. You know toads make people gay?
No, it's the gas. It's the gas.
Oh, it's the gas. Frog gas. Right.
Well, let me tell you else something that's absolutely 100% true and unassailable. The Weisse Frau, or White Lady, was a spectre that appeared over many years in German royal castles, especially the royal castles at Karlsruhe, Berlin, Bayreuth, Darmstadt, and Neuhaus in Bohemia. Oh, I think I got through those okay.
Is it the same lady, or is this more like a phenomenon, like a
lady in white, like the ghost?
Yeah, like a lady
story,
in white.
There's always is it that kind
Ladies
of thing?
in white are a common phenomenon, especially in castles. Now, whether this is the same one, well, let's find out together. Dressed in white, she was harmless, merely bowing her head on meeting someone. There was, however, a rumour among the Hohenzollerns, Prussia's royal family, that she was seen before catastrophes and family deaths.
Ah, so not so harmless. I knew it was a trap. I knew it. When you're like, she's harmless, I'm like, that's a lie.
Well, she's not going around killing people, as some ghosts apparently
but
do.
she is precipitating their deaths, so...
She's an omen. She's an omen of bad omen.
Yeah, which is also pretty common.
She's a baddie.
When it comes to
that
white
dress was
ghosts
black to start with. Hey!
Oh no.
We probably should have clarified the cleanliness of these episodes going in, to be honest.
Out the window
I've been
immediately.
Controlling my swear words.
If you went back through our catalogue, you would not find cleanliness.
Okay, good.
Just like the ladies in white.
Hey!
Oh. I'm glad this is not a video podcast.
We had I think we had an episode where, was it a Christmas episode, and then the quote for it was something, so you were saying ho ho ho's. I'm like, yeah, that's what I like to have on my lap. And then you put that quote on Instagram, and then my wife saw it.
So you're just like Santa Claus then.
Yeah, look.
That's when I saw that.
So there's the line. Say whatever you want, but be warned, it may end up on social media.
I encourage it.
In December...
So they're white women.
Yep.
Let him do his job.
It's the delay. It was the delay. I'm sorry. I thought I got in there with
sure.
timing.
In December 1628, the White Lady appeared in the royal palace at Berlin and said, "Come, judge the quick and the dead."
Yeah, she did.
Now, at what point did you think you were jumping into that sentence, Murray?
As soon as I could.
The quote
just
continues.
like the White Lady, you gotta get in quick.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry. You For anybody listening, if he edited it out at the start, he gave Murray encouragement to cut in as much as he wanted. And what did I say?
I shouldn't do that.
What did I say? You shouldn't do that.
I wait for judgment. One legend identified her as the spirit of the 15th century woman Bertha, or Perta, von Rosenberg of Neuhaus, who would visit royal nurseries to cradle the children while the nursemaids slept at night.
Oh.
It makes me so uncomfortable seeing you look up Callum, like almost daring a comment.
I mean, that's kind of nice. She's doing the nurse's job for them. That's kind of nice.
While she was alive. She was alive.
Yeah, she's not employed to do this.
No, I'm saying, this is the ghost coming in, cradling the children, and so, like, the nurse can go out and smoke her. It's like a very friendly ghost. Helpful ghost.
It does say that she's doing that while she's a spirit. Smoker. I think you can still smoke in Berlin.
Just power smoking. Hey, you got any kids that I can hold? That'd be great.
The nicotine-stained lady.
Was she doing that while she was a spirit or while she was alive?
Both?
Yeah, can you clarify? This is when she's alive.
No, this is the ghost. I'm pretty sure this is the ghost, right?
No, it's saying
the
that
ghost
while the
before she
ghost
dies?
was... Yeah, so while the ghost was an alive person, she would visit the royal nurseries and cradle children while nobody was watching.
I see. I misunderstood.
Questionable, but heart could be in the right place still. Great.
Maybe couldn't have had children of her own. Could be a sad story.
I mean, we all know that one person,
There's such a thing as permission.
He comes in and cradles kids while people aren't watching.
Oh,
No, Callum, I do not know that person.
yeah. I thought Callum was having a dig at a friend of his that can't have kids. Then I was like, Jesus, this podcast got dark. You're saying real dark. I know it's about ghosts, but man.
Yeah, I am. Her name's...
It's the number from before.
Is that the number of children she can't have?
Oh, God, I hope some of this gets cut. Oh,
Never.
God.
When a horrified nursemaid once confronted her, she said, "I am not, like you, a stranger in these walls. I am a member of the family, and this child is descended from the children of my children." So I think now they are confronting the ghost.
Old.
I see. That was a rapid transition.
It's almost like this story isn't easy for the reader to digest.
Yeah.
And I'm out. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks for coming to an episode of Secondhand Haunting.
Secondhand haunting. Nah, I'm still here, guys. It's okay. Sorry. Please.
So is the White Lady. The Hohenzollerns explained the White Lady as the ghost of Countess Agnes of Orlamunde, who was walled up alive for... What do you think she was walled up alive for?
Cradling other people's children.
Nothing good.
No, this is a different woman. That'd be really, like, harsh if this one woman gets away with it. And the next chick, they're like, nah, get in the wall.
Germany. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
The nursery wall. It's the nursery wall as well, just to really put it.
Hey, lady, get in my wall.
I reckon if this is still old school, is it going to be something really, really tame? Like,
No.
use the wrong cutlery. No, no, it's really bad.
Kiss someone else's husband.
I was thinking more like it's, killed children.
Okay.
is
I'm locking
it
in those
children
answers. We
Murdering
have stealing
children.
cutlery, kissing someone else's husband, and murdering children.
Incredible no notes. I hope it's all three.
He
Uses
was
the cutlery to kill someone and steal the children.
It's still his kid. Yeah, great.
walled up.
Man, what is it?
Walled up alive, don't forget, for poisoning her own children.
Oh,
With a spoon?
Got it right, Ollie. God damn. That's some real Medea shit.
He's done 43 episodes of this. He should
That's
know
true.
by now.
Okay, he's got
It
home
should be a
ground
patent.
advantage.
Amazing.
Look, I knew it was going to be something dark.
Ollie knows I don't put a
Yeah.
quiz out there
Wow.
unless the answer is heinous.
Oh my god.
Duly noted.
What's that lady's name in Australia that this is kind of relevant to?
Oh, the mushrooms. No, we don't need to talk about.
Did she feed him
lady.
mushrooms?
Yeah. Did she do it by death cap?
It was the first thing that came to mind. Anything to do with poisoning.
No. She was sometimes described
say-
as wearing black and white, the Prussian colours. Her
Whoa,
appearance.
whoa, whoa. So this is the woman in white. This story makes no sense. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't it the white lady? And
Yes.
now it's a white and black lady.
Sure.
Well, she's wearing Prussian
Right.
colours.
No.
Also, when
I think.
in Prussia,
Yeah. Or
is
Yeah,
this
I
like
feel
a
just
is it
really.
dressed gold or blue thing?
Yeah. Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
Depending on the light she's in.
Is she a nursemaid or is she Allmunde?
Oh my god, what a perfect name to be the lady in white. Almunda? Moon? She's a moon lady. That's perfect.
Oh God. She's only seen by the light of the full Allmunde.
When the Alamunda hits your eye. No, it doesn't work. Continue. And it's not Italy.
Like a child poisoner. That's a ghost now.
That's Almundi. Oh, good lord. Right, so this is a different woman that was buried in bricks. Gotcha. I'm back on track. And she wore black and white.
I
like
think
a
it's
zebra.
it's the same ghost. We know the ghost exists. We just don't know who she was when she was alive.
Oh! Makes more sense now. These are theories on who it could have been.
Yeah.
Right.
I see.
I feel like there's a high chance that someone that got bricked up in a wall alive is coming back as a
Definitely.
ghost.
I would be angry. I'd come back as a
There's
ghost.
some, I definitely attribute ghosts to some sort of trauma. Like, you know, what I mean? Goes peacefully into the night and then comes
Yeah,
back
that's
as
giving
a
me
ghost.
like
Did we
the
find
frighteners
out
energy.
how did the first lady
Yeah.
die? Did that say? Or it's like, there was a chick who cradled kids.
No.
And then there was another chick who killed kids and they buried her in bricks in a wall.
I don't know what
happened
you
to the first
expect 1500s record keeping to be like, Welshie.
A little bit better. Didn't they have full-time
Flawless.
scribes?
Right?
They didn't even know they were Germany yet.
That's true. Who are we? I don't know.
Her appearance was documented as early as 1486 in the Palace of Bayreuth, and she is said to have been last seen in 1879.
Oh, shit.
That's a long haunt.
Wait, when was the cradle lady then? Because didn't you say she was like 1600, so it couldn't be her?
She went to one specific palace in Berlin in 1628, but I guess she's been seen elsewhere.
I see.
She goes wherever the children are. The death of Frederick I, the first king of Prussia, in 1713, was precipitated by his belief in the White Lady. His second wife, who was mildly insane, usually dressed in white muslin.
Well, the aristocracy was often insane.
What a way to be remembered. Like,
Had a lot of time to kill.
here's Greg, remembered for bravery. Here's this other guy who killed 100 men, and this lady was mildly crazy.
Mild.
At least part of her personality has been remembered, as opposed to Frederick I, who was just known as the first guy.
Yeah, fair.
Isn't that Adam? You invited me, Cal. You invited me.
And you're inviting a discussion you are not ready for, my man.
You could say he's on the eve
Of a rant. One afternoon, she escaped her attendants and broke through a glass door before wandering into Frederick's apartment. The king woke from his nap and was so terrified when he saw the apparition in white with blood streaming down her dress that he fell ill. He died soon after, convinced that the Weisse had doomed him. The end.
I feel like I know what's
Okay.
going on here. I feel like he was like, I've got this thing for ladies in white, and whoever didn't like him was like, okay, we're going to poison him, and we're going to pretend that it was the lady in white. And that's what we're all going with, yes? And then he has sleep paralysis, sees the lady in white, and they poison him to death.
I mean, look,
That's my theory.
I would normally deploy Occam's razor and say that the answer with the fewest assumptions is normally correct, and frequently the answer is sleep paralysis. But I think you've just added several new elements into this story that did not need to be there.
Yes, sir.
This guy just thought his family was haunted, saw a woman in white, and died.
I see. That is the much more logical pathway.
I'm going to
It
say,
sounds like he had a bad dream.
So bad it killed him.
he had a bad wife.
Yeah, I mean, like, how old was the first Fred? How old was he at that point?
Dude, I look up pronunciation of 1400s German words. I don't look up birth and death dates of Prussian rulers.
But he could have been an old codger and then had, like, a spooky dream. Potentially, it could have started as a sexy dream, because he had the thing for women in white, as Murray let us know. And then it turned spooky.
Maybe that's what killed him.
Have you ever come so hard in your dreams?
Massive ejaculate.
Too old for a sexy
We come
dream.
back around to the cum. It's perfect. Full circle.
Murray,
He
I'm
died
not...
at 74, according to Google.
The whiteness got into his eyes.
He's a 74-year-old man who just splooged in his sleep, and it scared the shit out of him, literally.
It took all of the energy he had left in his body, and he just passed away.
Oh, my God.
I would say I'm not particularly afraid of the lady in white, but I would be terrified to happen upon the ghost of Frederick I.
It's coming everywhere.
He's the man in white.
That's why he's moaning and groaning like ghosts do. He's actually like, oh, just non-stop. Sorry, Ollie. Ollie was taking a drink. That was very poor timing. Oh, Christ. Yeah, this chick doesn't sound so spooky. It sounds the real life people sound spookier.
I don't know. A ghost who can make you come so hard you die kind of sounds scary to me.
Murray, let me introduce you to the concept of a succubus.
Good way to go.
I'm not going to dwell on what Ollie just said.
That was a good way to go. You got to die somehow.
I don't know, like catching some woman cradling my infant who I didn't know in the middle of the night is terrifying. And a woman poisoning her children is also terrifying. This ghost that appears and then people die of natural causes later. It's like, that's fine. You know?
And also has
That's
technically
okay.
described every ghost ever.
True. And to boot, she makes you come. So, you know. Silver linings.
What's the timeline on that? Did he like see her and then like 2 years later die?
He came 2 years after the fact.
Just
He
for
was
2
still
years
going.
He was a frail man by the end, but a wisp of a human being.
All bodily fluids.
Very
gone.
dehydrated. Yeah, he died of dehydration.
Looks
There's no
like a
Gatorade
mummy
back
on
in
the- when
those
he goes
days.
out.
Ah, wow.
Okay, I think we probably shouldn't dwell on the white lady or her potential victims any further. Shall we move on to...
I feel like we've milked it. Yeah.
Well, this is officially the most X-rated episode that we've ever had, and I love every moment of it.
I don't know where else to go with it. It's like,
I normally warn people that a dead baby could happen at any point. So far, we've had 2 dead babies and countless cum jokes.
Can we have more dead babies, please? I think that's what this podcast needs. The stage.
Do you think that's
to
why
get
she
us back
sneaks
on
back
track?
into the nursery and holds the children? Because
Why, Murray?
Yeah, where you go? Where are you going with this?
because a baby's just a
What?
An old.
it's an old cum, you know. It's just cum that you keep as a pet.
As a father
that's-
of a 1-year-old, I can attest to this.
Oh, I'm not touching that one.
You think that's why she sneaks back in the nursery to be like, I want more. This one has matured well.
Callum, can you please start the next cum story? Thank you.
Well, this is the howling ghost of Cornwall.
Here we go. Right. Can we Murray, sidebar, Murray.
Sidebar,
This is
yeah.
saying the podcast, sidebar. Can we make less cum jokes? Because I feel like we're not selling ourselves very well to this other audience. Because we're not
Absolutely.
like this on our show. There's no
Not at all.
coming.
There's-
No.
Well, what an excellent opportunity to explain what
Well,
you...
eventually you've got to run out.
Yeah,
Our
oh
show
my
is actually
God.
very clean.
It's so clean. This is ridiculous. It's the time of recording. It's the witching hour.
Yeah. It's the Friday night of it all.
That's what it is. We're rowdy.
Would you care to briefly explain what your show normally contains? Because I don't think we did that earlier.
We get 3 random words and 45 minutes to come up with a movie pitch. And then we have to summarize it in 5 minutes. But along the way, we get 2 wheel spins that just absolutely annihilate the idea that we're trying to create. It'll be like...
But like chucks a new idea
all
into
the characters'
mix,
fingers have eyeballs on them. And we're like, great, we were making like a political drama. So now we have to wedge this in somehow.
A great one is like something that ruins the movie that we've just spent time doing. So it might be we've done 25 minutes with a great movie idea, and then at that point, it's now a Fast and Furious movie. Or it turns out that the main character is a ghost or something like that. And then we got to go, crap, we got to go back over and still use everything that we've done, but now add this extra element into it and then justify at the end why it works as a film. It's hard. I regret every decision in my life that led me to this as our show, because it physically hurts. There are some episodes where one of us, at least, is just defeated and goes, nah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. You take over. I can't. This movie is stupid. But it's good fun. You should check it out.
Well, I'll use some of that as the promo.
As someone who's as someone who's kind of like rapidly getting over the sheer amount of remakes that there are today, I think it's good to have fresh ideas.
Until one of them becomes a Star Wars movie.
I won't lie. So we've got some remakes. I mean, most of them are originals. But we did have to turn a very awesome political drama into a Godzilla movie.
Wait, did you guys write Shin
Which
Godzilla?
was incredible.
Sorry?
One of you looked very confused, the other got very excited. That's how I want all of my jokes to land.
It's just split the difference. No, it was very much like the Godzilla animated cartoon series is what it turned into. With zombies, because why not? That was the extra.
That was the other wheel spin.
yeah, that was why. But it's good fun. And coming is not on the wheel, so maybe we need to add that as a curveball. Sounds gross. So we've got the Howling.
The Howling Ghost of Cornwall.
Let's go.
Jan, or John, Tregeagle, provided the county of Cornwall in southwest England with its most notorious ghost. Tregeagle, who was chief steward to Baron Robarts at Llanidog, is thought to have earned the reputation of being unjust after winning a lawsuit over property in St. Breock in about 1653. By the beginning of the 18th century, he was remembered as an evil man who, among other crimes, murdered a couple to get his hands on their child's inheritance.
Did he adopt the child then, like the plot of Annie? Like, is that kind of what that was?
Is that the plot of Annie? I thought that was the plot of Richard II.
I don't think so.
There's not a murder. There's not a murder. They're trying to swoop in as Annie's parents. Yeah. But the bad guys, because she's being adopted by Daddy Warbucks. But I made her one first. Daddy Warbucks offers a big prize for any information about the parents. So the bad guys basically fake the second half of her necklace that her parents own and swoop in to be like, "Where are your mommy and daddy? Now you're ours. Give us that money that the big fat bald billionaire gave you."
Right.
That's kind of how I'm seeing this. He's like, okay, I'm going to adopt this kid, and the only way to do it is to kill the parents myself.
Okay, so there's no big show-stopping number.
Gotta get ahead somehow.
Easy Streets or
your parents will die tomorrow. He is alleged to have...
They'll be dead.
Does anyone know any other Annie song? No, we don't need to Annie this up.
All of them. Me and my wife watch it religiously and we sing duets in the car to it. I do the Daddy Warbucks voice. It's fantastic.
That is the most wholesome thing that has ever been said on this show.
Take us on our journey.
No, that's bonus content for Patreon only. Will get me drunk and I'll sing all the songs from Annie in character. I will do that if we get 10 subscribers. Call it out here.
I could spoof that many subscribers.
Hey, you have to spoof me money and that's fine. And we're back to coming, Callum.
Spoofing's what I do on my bonus episodes.
Wait, are we in a bonus
We're getting a
episode?
lot of Patreon subscribers.
Subscribe to my Only Phantoms.
Oh! Yes. Yes, Callum.
That was the delay in the recording, not me thinking about that one.
Murray, that's a movie idea right there.
That is a fantastic.
TM.
Ghost hookup. So, yeah. Oh no! Damn it! He got us.
He is alleged to have been buried in an unmarked grave in St. Brioch churchyard on the edge of Bodmin Moor. Some said he had sold his soul to the devil and only managed to get himself buried in the churchyard by bribing the parson.
So the parson is the bad guy.
Well, you wouldn't want to be passing on an opportunity like this.
Hey.
Man, corruption in the church goes back a long way, doesn't it? Oof.
I think it does all the way.
I thought it'd be like a pastor. I know of like a pastor. I wasn't sure if like a parson was maybe just like a gravedigger or.
Yeah. How quick can you Google this, Callum?
I'm not doing that. The keyboard's behind the book.
Go on, Murray. I see you looking at your. Ollie and Murray are looking down. Somebody tell me what a parson is.
I bet it's the same position, but in two different kinds
of church. A member of the
church.
clergy, a rector or a vicar.
Okay, member of the clergy. So
that doesn't narrow
he's
it
going
down
to
at
hell.
all.
A member of the clergy is going to hell.
Well, it's it's like someone who's like permanently enrolled in the church.
Fair enough. Sucks to be him.
Oh right, so he's getting into heaven. He doesn't care. He can take a bribe or two. He's not getting fired.
He's got tenure. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Get it. Yeah. Nice. That makes sense now.
You can arguably say by like just killing the parents is like a deal with the devil in itself.
They could have been the
Bathing in
sacrifice.
their blood or something.
Yeah, do you think the devil made him do it? Or is he like, well, in for a penny, in for a pound?
It's like, I'm already going to hell. May as well kill this couple and just raise their kid as my own.
No. Kill the parents first, and it's like, well, look, I may as well make a deal with the devil. I'm already going there.
The devil's like, ha! You must raise this child. That's your price.
That's good.
No, this is your remake of Annie.
It was also
again.
potentially
with
a happy like a happy accident.
Oh, happy accident!
Like
you
a happy
are
accident.
being extremely kind to this man.
No, he just like murders the parents because he wants the kid, but then accidentally summons the devil and then has to deal with that. Now that's a movie I'd watch.
Like there is a devil summoning ritual that includes murdering two parents and like sprinkling salt or whatever. And he just happens to murder two parents and accidentally knocks salt off the table.
Yeah, knock the salt.
The devil shows up like, "Hey, what do you want?"
That kid.
That kid's inheritance. I don't know. Most versions.
He has to kill the kid at some point as well, right?
Oh, please, God. That's got to happen. Callum foreshadowed it by saying dead babies. It's not a baby, but...
It's a big baby.
I don't know if it says, but I'm more than happy to say that this episode now has a baby count of 3.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Happy to say.
Yeah, so we should stop laughing at that. This is making us look even worse.
I mean, I've read like 1 million of these books. I don't know what your guys' excuse is. Most versions...
Have we killed a baby in our podcast, Welsh?
No. We're not about to. Dad. Can't do it.
Close in unreleased episodes?
Dude, I almost cried in a big release movie that's out right now. There's a dramatic scene where somebody's saving a baby and the baby's crying, and I felt my soul just groaning from within, and I was like, am I about to cry at this CGI baby that's being saved? I fucking hope not.
I was so excited when had to rescue a baby, and then it was all CGI, and I was slightly disappointed.
Sorry, beep, 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 beep.
All right, shall we get back to this story of a 1600s Lex Luthor?
Lex Luthor Warbucks, yeah.
Daddy Luthor. Most versions of the legend agree that he was summoned back from the grave when a debtor in Bodmin Court, trying to get out of repaying a loan, witnessed by Tregeagle, exclaimed, "If Tregeagle ever saw it, I wish to God he would come up and declare it."
So now God's real as well as the devil then. So God resurrected this criminal to prove a point?
I think God has resurrected criminals to prove a point before, so it's not out of his wheelhouse.
True.
In a bright flash of lightning, Tregeagle appeared, ominously warning that it would be more difficult to get rid of him than it had been to summon him. But the parsons of Bodmin cunningly decided to set him tasks that would take him an eternity to complete, thus keeping him out of mischief.
And is he bound by those, or are they just like, young man, you've been a naughty boy, go clean the stable 1,000,000 times?
Does he become the new parson? Like, he's just indentured to the church?
I would watch that show.
You may never leave this church.
It sounds like he just kind of does whatever anyone says. Devil tells him to kill some parents, he does it.
He's a simple man.
Someone tells him to come back from the dead to
respect that,
to be a court witness. He does it. Someone tells him to, well, we'll see what they tell him to do in a minute, and he just does it. Look, this isn't too dark, but I'll let you guys guess. What if you were a parson and you knew that you could keep this mischievous, evil ghost in line by just constantly telling him to do things? Ooh. What would you tell him to do?
Like, just code all my projects for me.
It's got to be jobs, right? Indentured servitude. Clean the church.
I love that, this 16th century church parsons like code this for me.
Now let's sit down, watch these YouTube tutorials.
Ask ChatGPT a few questions.
Oh, it doesn't even have to do it either. You just has to follow the AI prompts. It's fine.
All right, so like actual work you would get him to do. Go on, Murray. What would you get him to do? You
I'd do actual work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like it's got to be like churchy things, like clean the church or like hard manual labor stuff that you don't want to do. Like we got to dig graves to bury people, so you go out and dig the graves because I don't want to like bust up my hands or whatever.
Well,
or do you like send him out to go get donations because like people are going to turn him down and you have to be like, you need to bring back $1 million, and then he's just gone for however long it takes him to acquire $1 million.
I'm going to say, Murray, I think you're closer to what they end up doing.
Oh my god! Okay.
Oh, I love this. I've got all the clues, but I'm going to disregard it because my idea was that it's got to be something kind of believable that like, you know, when like people are like, oh, you see that wind blowing the tree? That means old mate MacGuffin is going to come snatch you from your bed and give you to the lady in white, and she'll make you come for eternity. So you best be on your best behavior. I think like something like that. Or they make him play the church organ, just like non-stop jams.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
That would be so annoying.
Just playing the Phantom of the Opera overture on repeat.
Continuously, yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
But slightly off key as well, so it's like really like it's just crazy. Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't know how to do these.
So
things.
Murray was closest, but
yeah,
he doesn't actually know how to play the organ. Over time, he gets better. He starts to become really good. I don't know.
I'm just wondering if they got him to do something that would be more of a task and a punishment, something that he'd hate doing.
Oh,
like
raising
taking
orphans,
care of the graves, or something like that.
I appreciate that enough people have said that you'd ask him to do something that generally benefits society as a whole. I wish you'd have been a parson in 1600s Cornwall.
Unfortunate.
First, he was asked to empty Dusmerry Pool, a reputedly bottomless lake on Bodmin Moor, using a limpet shell with a hole in the bottom.
That's actually hilarious. It's like the world's greatest prank, and I love that the parson is playing it on a ghost.
I hope this lands for at least one of you, but this is starting to sound like a Taskmaster episode.
Yes.
Caught him while he was vaping.
They just give him like an envelope and they say all the information's on the task.
I want to see this movie with Alex Horne as the parson.
Answer the parson.
Oh, that's so good.
Greg Davies is then the devil.
No, Greg Davies is Tregeagle.
He wouldn't take orders from Alex. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
Good point.
I heard the limpet shell pool, and I was going to say, I love that the first task, because you were going to say there was more tasks, the first task is an impossible task that will never end. Yeah. But they gave him more anyway.
It's called insurance.
I think that's brilliant.
Well, yeah, this to me starting to sound very Herculean.
Yes.
Because he was given several impossible tasks in order to achieve godhood. So does Tregeagle become a god at the end of this?
Let's find out.
Like, does Zeus come down from the heavens and be like, you were my son all along?
I don't know, I fucked, like, everything that moves. Are you my
Usually
mature
as
cum?
animals.
You're all my children.
Is your mother into bestiality? Because you might be one of mine.
And even if she isn't sometimes.
Okay, next task.
He was to weave ropes of sand at Padstow. And after that, to clear Barepa Beach of sand. And then he was banished to Land's End, where to this day he labours at the everlasting task of sweeping sand away from Porkerno Bay into Mill Bay.
These are all like nature things. Like a drought or some kind of water shortage could affect the pool.
Oh, gee, are you
Clearing
saying
a
that
beach of
human
sand.
beings came up with invisible supernatural beings in order to explain natural phenomena around them?
Well, yeah, okay,
Nice.
you got me.
Slander.
I just,
How dare you?
I just meant that, like, over time, all these things could end up happening. Can you imagine if in, like, 50 years, this dude suddenly just gets freed, and it's like, ha-ha! I'm real!
Also an amazing movie.
Now, what was I doing again?
My
Eddie,
favorite
where's that
part.
orphan?
My favorite part of this entire thing is there is absolutely nothing that has bonded this man to needing to do these tasks. Someone has just been like, "Hey, can you go do this thing?" And he's like, "Oh, jeez, okay, I guess I'll go empty the lake."
You know what? You've
Isn't it more
convinced
of like
me.
a story of like the power of church, the power of the church
Oh, I
and
see.
religion, though. You know that they're like, this guy has been reanimated and he could be powerful, but fear not, because through the power of
Indentured
nature,
servitude via
the
church.
power of nature, we'll keep him busy. Don't worry, guys, it's fine.
I think I've just realised this might be the first origin story of Beetlejuice.
That's one. We got to be careful
Yeah.
how much more we say that.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this edit. These are the
Yeah, this is dumb. This story's dumb. I'm sorry. I think the first story was great. This
What are you
story
talking
is
about? What are you talking about? This is so believable. This is a story of how the church used slaves. Like, what do you mean? This is
so history.
believable. It's not a good. Okay,
exactly.
there's more to this tale.
A little, yeah.
Ooh, okay. I withhold my comments then till the end. I rescind what I just said. Cut that out.
These are the kinds of tasks exorcists often set the ghosts of the wicked. On Goss and Bodmin Moors, and along the coast from Helston to Padstow, the roaring of the storm is said to be Jan Tregeagle howling. The end.
The power of Christ compels you to move this sand.
Bias compels you to scream all night long.
I do that anyway.
Oh yeah, because it was the howling ghost.
He was.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
remember that?
The wind. Yeah.
I didn't.
What a great reveal at the very end of the story.
I like that it's like the thing that he's remembered for was this minor little footnote. Like he does all these impossible tasks, and it was just because he howled one night. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's the howling guy. That's the guy who howls."
Yeah, when he gets freed from this curse in 50 years, like, and how have people remembered me? Because I was the fucking wind? Did you see all the other stuff that I did?
You know what? Being the wind is better than being dead. You know what? Nah.
I don't know. That's kind of powerful.
I feel like it's a missed opportunity to get them to do actual, tasks like, I don't know, housekeeping or
Yeah.
keeping the garden neat.
Housekeeping.
Or like, please feed all the people in this city.
Yeah, but the church wouldn't do that. That's
true.
That's you
That's
know what I
true.
mean? Like, it
Yeah.
makes sense that they were really not even selfish, actually, just wasteful with the tools they're provided. Like,
Well, what about this? This is a bit more churchy.
They
Go
have
and
way
get
too
$1
much
million.
money to help the homeless. Like,
all these massive buildings that could house people.
how do you think they got the money?
Well, somebody already lives there, right? God.
For now.
Man.
That's so ominous.
Yeah. Now that's the spookiest thing that's been said all night. It's just how
Man kicks God out of
one
house.
line. Wow.
Well, I do
Okay,
have
so the howling ghost.
one more story for you called Assaulted by a Ghost, if you want to get real spooky.
Incredible.
Is this like erotic fanfic? Or what are we getting into now?
Why is that where your brain goes when he says assaulted by a ghost? It could be anything.
Because he was smiling and he raised his eyebrows. Callum said that in a sensual manner, okay? The face helped the sound.
The candles, the soft jazz in the background, there were a lot of signals.
Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for. Assaulted.
Let's do it.
By a ghost.
No,
I don't know what that was.
Is the twist actually that the ghost just throws like a fistful of salt at the person?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
How is assaulted spelt? Because you're the one reading it. All of this could be
or did they like tip
herring.
salt on themselves, and so they are a salted ghost?
In 1682,
let's find out.
Francis Fry, a farm servant in the English parish of Sprayton in Devon, became a pawn in a spectral squabble between a dead man and his wife.
May I just note that Francis Fry, banging name, incredible.
Yep. If there's any name begging for
because,
some salt.
Right? Fry, bacon, salty.
What?
Well, his name is Francis Fry, and he is a salt ghost.
His name wasn't Francis Bacon, who has showed up in a story before.
No, but bacon... True. I don't know, bacon's a salty food. That's where my brain is going. You put salt in the frying pan, you know what I'm saying?
Can I clarify? Because I'm taking this last story very seriously. Is this like marital mediation between a dead man and his dead wife? Or is the wife alive and the husband is dead?
Ooh, good point. I believe the man is dead and the wife is alive.
I try. Ooh, it's like a Jerry Springer episode.
Like, it's been a while since I've read this. I could be wrong.
Francis Fry gets caught in the middle of them.
Okay, but we'll find out if you're wrong together, Callum. That's great. Let's go.
Fry's story of mysterious ghostly attacks is told in Miscellanies, a collection of stories about apparitions and curiosities published in 1696 by the English writer and antiquary John Aubrey. People have been putting ghost story collections together for a long time.
You gotta read something.
And yes, I have attempted to get my hands on Miscellanies, and no, I have not managed it yet. The trouble began in November, when the ghost of an old man appeared before Fry and told him to tell his master, the spectre's son, to pay the legacies his dead father had left for several people.
That's gotta suck. Your dad comes back from the dead, and the first thing he says is, "Pay my bills, man."
I was very clear in the will.
I love you too, Dad.
Is he a Lannister? No, like is it Francis Fry Lannister? I feel like I can make these nerdy references on this show, and it's fine. It's mainstream enough anyway.
The ghost told Fry he would then bother him no further. However, when the ghost's sister refused the money, the apparition asked Fry to buy her a ring to the same value instead, which she duly accepted.
What?
Well, I thought he was paying off the debts, but he's actually just a treasure goblin that just rocks up and gives people money?
As much as I do want a treasure goblin to be in this story, I think what's happening here is the ghost said, "Hey, I owe a bunch of money to my sister. Parson, can you go and pay her for me?" And the parson went to try and pay her, and the sister was like, no, you don't owe me any money. And so it's like unfinished business. The ghost is like, no, my sister must get paid back, and she's not accepting the money. So instead,
I see. And
give her something shiny.
Understood.
I wish they covered like how he was giving these commands, whether or not he was waking up from a dream of the ghost telling him to pay these debts, or he was finding notes around the house, or...
Oh, look, I will say
to him
that is the problem
starkly
with Reader's Digests with these stories, is they tend to get rid of all of the detail like that. However, would that have been recorded in Miscellanies in the 1600s? I doubt it.
My headcanon is that he wakes up and in his bed with him is the ghost, and he kind of rolls over and he's like, "Hey, buddy, can you pay off my debt for me?"
I was thinking more of like an opium-filled delirium.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
We went to different places. I was thinking rom-com, like...
Both an odd couple situation. Both of your places are way better than mine, because I was going to go full circle and say he woke up and there was ghost ejaculate on the wall that spelt out who the next person to pay is. Just to bring this full circle, because it's the last story, I feel it's worth reiterating previous concepts.
The writing was on the wall the whole time.
Definitely.
Just ectoplasm.
Ejaculate
Is it canon?
sections.
Yeah. Is ectoplasm just ghost cum? Is that what is ghost?
I
was gonna say, what's ghost cum? What's ectoplasm?
Unfortunately, it's regular person cum.
Thankfully, they didn't have black lights back then.
Oh my god.
Ectoplasm is what you get when you meet the lady in white.
Well,
Continue, Cal. We're here. We're here with you, buddy.
And remember, this is Welsh taking the story seriously.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot I said that.
No. This is your version of serious. It's canon.
hey, I was just going to help you
damn
guys out and say, if you're a fan of this version of Setup, Reminder, Payoff, check out Scripty Business.
Oh, God, Christ.
Yeah. You know how you bleeped out
If you hated
things?
every second of this episode, check us out on Scripty Business.
Yeah, just bleep out our podcast name every time we say it for the whole episode, Callum. Leave no trace.
Unlike this ghost, God damn it.
One trend I just think
Oh no. It was there. It was there.
So, can I take a guess as what's going to happen in the story?
Oh, of course you can.
Ooh.
Am I allowed to do
Yeah,
that?
please.
Okay, so the
please.
ghost is like, buy a ring and give that to her instead, and she's going to falsely believe that he's trying to marry her.
Right? It's a perfect sitcom
It's his
setup.
sister.
oh, that's a good one.
It's
Well,
the
isn't
perfect
it's his
sitcom
sister?
setup.
No.
Isn't it the guy's
No,
sister?
The ghost.
No.
The
It's the
ghost
dead
sister.
guy's sister.
The ghost sister.
But
Oh, okay.
also, it's like the 1600s, so, fair play.
She's
But
everybody's
it's
sister.
the dead guy's sister, so...
Yeah, it's
It's the
small
parson,
village.
He like gives her the ring. She's like, I don't want to get married, and then he falls in love with her, and then he has to give up God. And there's a whole like rom-com.
I would
from
watch
rags
that
to riches,
movie.
or like enemies to lovers.
She did accept the ring, though. Callum did tell us that she was like, "Oh, cheers, a ring
You're
instead
right.
of cash."
She did accept the ring.
Because I'm taking it seriously.
And I think
I'm listening.
Taking it seriously.
it's entirely reasonable to see that as a proposal.
Yeah.
The dead man's actions apparently so infuriated his wife, also dead, that her ghost proceeded to torment Fry unmercifully.
Oh.
So the dead man's dead wife. Wait, what?
What?
Yeah,
This
so-
is what I asked at the start. Are they?
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
dead?
I think I'm following. I think
Yeah.
he's like, give my sister this ring, and the wife is like, hell no, don't give that ring over. I'm gonna haunt this man who has the ring forever.
I thought she was haunting the. Is she not haunting her dead husband's spirit?
I think.
Is that not what we just
I
went?
think the dead wife is seeing this arrangement that is effectively the parson acting as a proxy of dead husband giving a ring to a living woman, and dead wife is getting mad about that. Despite the fact that the vows clearly
it's
would have
his
been till
sister.
death do they part.
But
point.
dead man is giving ring to sister, so weird
1600s.
jealousy. True. Yeah, you got me.
Ollie, are these stories always like this? I'm in physical pain trying to follow the plotline of what's happening, and you just seem to be just accepting it. Is this just norm? Like, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, normally I'm the one doing a lot of the interjecting, but making it confusing. But yeah, generally.
Would it be fair to say that most of the time we follow one single story from start to end? We get a lot more explanation and nuance the whole way through.
Right. This is just rapid fire crazy.
Yes, I have
shit.
just made the apparently terrible
it.
decision to read 3 stories to 4 people and thought that will go well.
Oh, I love it. No.
But there's definitely a lot of me asking, actually, can you just like go back?
I've perfected my explaining voice. So what's happening here is...
I was actually waiting for an explanation then as well. Damn it, Cal.
No, we've
What is happening here? Is John Wayne's
Did
ghost
I not
on a boat?
already explain it absolutely satisfactorily? We don't need to ask any more questions. Moving on.
I just love the fact that the dead guy, the main ghost we're following, is haunting someone to pay debts, and now he's being haunted by his dead wife. So it's like multiple levels of haunt.
This one poor person is being
which is
haunted by a man and his wife, both wanting him to do different things.
The wife is not haunting the ghost. She's haunting
Right, I thought
the
that she was just nagging her husband even in the afterlife.
It would really help if we
eternity.
had names, but look, I'll let you in on a little secret here. I don't think any of this happened.
Peter the Parson.
Oh, we know the Parsons Fry.
Francis Fry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, let's say we've got a name.
It's the one name we do have.
Dead Man
I'm
Daryl.
wondering whether or not it could be like an opportunity to do another episode together and like combine the formats, like try and take one of the ghost stories and make it into a movie or something.
Oh my god, absolutely!
I do want to make that happen.
I will do that for you.
I don't think I've picked good stories to
Ollie,
make that
you've got to
happen,
read the
though.
chat, Ollie.
I think,
Go back and read the
no,
chat
I think
from last
he
night,
read it
my guy.
entirely. He's trying to promote a potential future crossover.
Yeah, good one, Welsh.
Someone knows how to promote
Learn to be a
podcast.
performer.
I absolutely.
That's embarrassing.
Ollie, I think the less you say right now, the better.
Busy, and I absolutely did not read that chat.
Vindication. Thy name is Ollie. Thank you. I knew it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The woman who appeared sometimes as herself and sometimes as... Would you like to guess?
Oh, my
devil?
brain is going so many ways. The devil's a good shout.
It was a good one.
Is it a cat?
Cat is also a good one.
Piers is a lady in white.
Hang on. We've had animal, person,
Okay, so now we need
I'm gonna
mineral.
go thing. Yeah. The ring. She's the ring.
Oh my god,
That's why she's
yes,
pissed
that's
off.
so good. Possesses the ring.
I don't know. Maybe she appears as the sister.
Oh.
She appears
there's an element
sometimes
here.
as a dog belching fire
So
Oh,
close.
so close.
and
to cat.
attacked Fry repeatedly.
Go. Belching fire.
I feel like
Damn.
belching fire and a dog is really close to Ollie and Murray's guesses there because you have
Yeah.
the devil and an animal.
There's a devil dog.
Points all around.
Like combined.
It was close enough.
I see more like it's
apparently-
like a little dragon dog though.
A dragon dog.
Hellhound.
Did any of you catch
They're invisible.
the fact
Hellhound, supernatural.
that
Good
the
show.
dog was trying to fry Fry?
Ah,
Oh my god.
yes.
These just sound like limericks that have been extended into short stories. You know what I mean? Like it's just this.
Oh,
such
if you
a
like that,
anecdotal.
you should check
element.
out this year's April Fool's episode, which was a ghost story in poem form.
Say limericks. Ooh, I do
Very
like that
cool.
actually. No, I didn't. Until is it sad that I've been really paying attention to the plot and I didn't pick up on the fact that he was being fried? That's
Yeah.
That's incredible. This guy, he must have such a stressful life because he's being haunted by two ghosts and one of them periodically rocks up as a devil dog. And it's all because he tried to be a good Samaritan and pay off a dead guy's debt.
This is starting to sound a
Yep,
little
and
bit like
this-
Ghostbusters, you're right.
and that woman now thinks he's proposed to her as well. And he's like,
Is it-
no, it's just this isn't from me. She's like, oh yeah,
The prequel to Worst
All
Week
this
of my
stuff from
life.
Is this God punishing them?
still feel
Because
like
it's
we've been
like,
missing
you
the
know, that money
scene
should have
where,
come to
like-
the church, kiddo. But you're giving it to this girl? Yeah, send devil dogs after you.
Like I was waiting for some sort of scene in the book where it was doing the mediation between the couple, like sitting the two ghosts down together.
Oh my god!
Like
I
really
forgot
helping them
about that
work out their
plotline.
problems.
We might get there.
it seems like he's just making their problems worse.
We are somehow
bad
not even halfway
Couples
through.
therapist. Oh Christ! Okay,
we
go
might
go.
have mediation. Once, she threw him off his horse with astonishing violence, and in other attacks, she nearly strangled him with handkerchiefs and ties, scattered his shoes, and tore to shreds the wig and clothes he was wearing.
Okay, hang on. So he's bad at riding horses, and he's like, oh, it's that ghost. She spooked the horse. He lost his shoes and blamed the ghost. And
he lost his
presumably,
handkerchief.
oh yeah, he fumbled his handkerchief and was like, oh, it's that ghost woman again. Or like rats or stray dogs ripped his clothes up and must be the ghost.
Yeah, I'm starting to think even if this
Seeing a
ghost
pattern
was
in these
real,
stories.
if he accidentally fucked something up, he could just blame it on the ghost.
That's incredible. What a convenient life for a man who is clearly a scam artist.
Right? I'm going to start saying I believe in ghosts to blame ghosts for everything that goes wrong. That seems like a really comforting approach to life.
I'm sorry, I'm
for
half
work.
an hour late. I started talking to a ghost, and
Ghosts!
Yeah, the ghost changed the stoplights.
The 1600s traffic.
Wow. What a sad man this Fry person is.
The most remarkable event happened on the evening before Easter in 1683, when Fry, who was returning from work, was grabbed by his coattails by an invisible assailant and thrown into the air. Later, he was found in a bog, half naked, but whistling and singing. When Fry came to his senses...
He's had a big night out. It was the ghost that made me drink all those whiskey shots.
it's literally the plot of The Hangover.
Yeah, the only thing that can't be explained is being levitated in the air. That's the one thing.
He was practicing his backflips.
and he stacked it. It's like, oh, that goes through me.
Ghost.
We've all been that exact level of drunk before, haven't we?
Hangover. Like, also, Hangover 1600s edition, I would watch that too.
Oh my god, absolutely. Great movie.
Where would they lose Stu? Because there wouldn't be a building tall enough to lock him out on a rooftop, though.
Oh, like a church, though, surely. There's
Oh,
tall
yeah,
buildings.
true.
Yeah, they've been
church
left by the
steeple.
church
The
bell
bell
or
tower.
something.
Yeah, and they can't hear him because he's shouting every time the bell gets rung. He's like, damn it, that bell again. I'll try again another hour.
Dang, that bell rang once.
That's great.
Just-
He rings the bell every hour to get their attention.
Everyone's like, this is a really good method of telling time. He went ham one morning while someone was getting married to try and get people's attention. And thus the tradition was born.
When Fry came to his senses, aka sobered up, he described how the demon woman had flung him so high that, quote, he saw his master's house underneath him, no bigger than a haycock, end quote. Yes.
Question.
Yeah.
What's a haycock?
My question
I'm
too.
glad you asked, because it's the one thing I looked up for this story. A haycock is a haystack.
Ah, that's less fun. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she must have caught him at some point, so...
How did he not get
Good
turned
point,
into
Ollie.
Like
spaghetti?
super ghost.
Just threw him up, caught him by his coattails like an inch away from the ground. Like, just as a warning. A power move.
Simple, Murray.
Stop buying that.
That whole rings.
Whoa!
Yeah, well, that's a good word.
Hang on, now. The sister is entirely innocent in this scenario, presumably.
As far as we know, there could be many
she doesn't
facts
know
about
that.
this sister. Yeah. We need a sequel or a prequel or a spin-off to this story about what the sister's been up to. Why does he owe her money?
Yeah, the first act is the sister
happening?
story, and like this haunting bullshit is happening in the background, like the first act of Shaun of the Dead.
It's a B plot. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh my god. This poor dude. This poor delusional... I feel bad for him now. I hated him and now I feel bad for him. He's clearly having a mental episode, like a psychotic break.
Oh, funny that.
And 500 years later, 4 people are drinking and talking shit about him at 10 o'clock at night and laughing.
Tragedy plus time equals this podcast.
Oh my god.
Some workmen found Fry's shoes on opposite sides of the house, and his wig in a tree. A week
Oh, that would've
later...
been a night.
Yeah. A week later, while still numb from the episode... Have you ever had a hangover that long?
Jesus.
Fry claimed he was attacked by a bird, which flew in the window holding a stone in its mouth. The bird smashed against his forehead, leaving it bruised and swollen, causing Fry to feel ill. John Aubrey does not say when these ghostly assaults ended. The end.
Oh my god.
We could only assume the assaults ended when he
You're
died,
looking a bit
right?
rough today. Oh, yeah. A bird flew in the window with a stone in its mouth, hit me in the head, and yeah, I've been feeling crook ever since. As opposed to the many shots that he must have had.
Yeah.
Slipping and smashing his
beer,
head
I
against
guess.
the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor dude. I genuinely want to know what happened to him after this. Like, he doesn't disclose how much longer this happened for or what else happened. But it's like, are we presuming this chased him till death?
I mean, you know what happened when Frederick I felt ill one day?
I didn't want to go there, and I'm so glad you did. He came, he died. End. Much tighter ending to that story.
I mean, this is more like, the final chapter is just Francis Fry getting stoned.
Tremendous.
Full circle, we're back on The Hangover.
Look, I know that is more or less how you guys attempt to end your podcast, but it's absolutely how we're going to end this episode of... Wait a minute, can't finish the episode yet. We've still got some awards to give out.
Oh my god, yes!
Now, I reckon we'll go through everybody's MVP first. That's most valuable person and or poltergeist. And I'm going to go alphabetically. So that means, Murray, you get to go first.
No, incorrect. Luke goes before Murray.
Who the fuck is that? Doesn't Callum go
point.
first? Doesn't Callum go first?
No. Who's Callum? I'm Zalem.
I'm happy to go first. I'll go first.
Go for it.
No dramas at all. My most valuable person has got to be the orphan from the second story. Because that gave me the most fun talking about Daddy Warbucks for 15 minutes. And I feel like it was so crucial to that entire plot, because it's what kicked everything off for Tregeagle. The name that sounds funny. Tregeagle? Tregeagle. What a name.
Tregeagle, so close to Tregeagle.
Most valuable person
Is
was her
that
for sure.
something?
Kegels. Kegels is like tightening your...
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, here we go. We're back on that. And
apparently
my word...
that's where I draw the line.
Yes,
Don't talk about my butthole!
And my word is come. No, my word... My word is parson.
Oh,
because that
Parson
was a great thing to learn, and it was very relevant to all but one of the tales. Feel like that's a shortcoming on your part, Callum, that all three stories didn't feature a parson in a key role. Thoughts for next time. Just wang jangle it into the first story, because that would have been great.
Well, all right, fine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to edit and remove the entire third story. No! First story, whichever one didn't have a parson.
That would be the first
No,
one.
that had all the cum. You got to keep it. But yeah, they're my awards. That was great.
Can't pass on the parson.
Boo!
Hey! What do you mean, boo?
I said true!
No, you said true.
Oh, true. Okay.
Fucking hell, I'm not that savage. Jesus. I suppose it's my award time, is it?
Who wants to go
Amazing.
next? Yeah, go for it, Murray.
My MVP is gotta be it's Francis Fry. And the reason I'm giving it to Francis Fry is for the name alone. It's actually just such a banging name.
It is.
I have to give it to him. Like, his parents knew what they were doing.
Attempting to make breakfast, I suppose.
It's like the Marvel universe or the DC universe where they always have like the...
Yeah, Peter Parker.
The same letter.
Yes,
for the first
yeah.
Peter Parker, yeah.
Because what's his name?
And then Tony Stark ruins it. Son of a bitch.
What's Old Man Marvel Man called? What's his name?
Old Man Marvel Man?
Steve Rogers.
No,
Stan Smith.
Who's in all the movies?
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee, thank you. Yeah. No, apparently he has some... I think it's like... Or had mild... I'm forgetting all the words now. My MVP's going to be a mess. I mean, Word Award's going to be a mess. Oh, no.
It's that ghost. It's that damn ghost.
What's
Make
what you have
forget
trouble
words.
with spelling and stuff?
Dyslexia.
Thank you. I think he had mild dyslexia, and he found it easier to remember his characters' names if he alliterated them.
Oh. I just think he wasn't that creative, to be honest. Throwing some shade here. But... So we've got a character, what we call him?
Stan Lee. Wasn't that creative.
Neither were his parents, apparently. I mean, Stan Lee.
True.
Is his full name Stanley Lee? That would be great. Stanley Lee. But
No,
Lee
it's probably
spelled
like
Leigh.
Like Stanford Lee or something.
Ooh, that's a good name. That's a good name for a parson.
Stanley.
My word award. I'm kind of at a loss here. I didn't absorb.
I'm sorry, Murray. I'm going to interrupt.
Oh, please.
This is important news.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Stan is short for Stanley, but also Lee is short for Lieber.
Oh,
Stanley Lieber.
So it's Stanley Lieber?
Stanley Lieber.
Huh.
Sorry, Murray. What was your I don't know, whatever it was.
Not that relevant. I don't know that I have a word. I'm forced, I think, to give it to Haycock.
That's fair.
Because I didn't know what a haycock was. And it gets the award because it was truly disappointing finding out what it was. So I'm going to award it for that reason.
That's fair. Ollie, you got an MVP?
Look, I'm going to jump on Francis Fry as well.
Yeah.
I think he was definitely my favorite character. Mostly because I think that he was on, drugs and maybe some sort of narcotics, and that he was trying to brush it off with all of these ghostly adventures. Because it just sounds like he was just a hell of a party animal, and he was just like, no, the ghost made me do it. Or back
then, spirits had not been invented as a drink, but...
This man was certainly drunk on them, though.
Some sort of spirit was telling him what to do.
I'm not sure if I can choose this particular word because it didn't actually show up during the story part of the podcast. But
That's
when
fine.
Melshi said...
Nor did come, yet here we are.
Is that what you said before?
Wang Jango.
Oh, Wang Jangle.
Like,
Wang Jangle.
Wang Jangle something again. Yeah, I've never heard that
Wang
before.
Jangle,
And I'm sorry, even though it
never
came
will
later.
It may have been made up in this very recording.
It was...
No, I swear it's a thing.
The first time I
Wang
encountered
Jangle.
it was Welsh's wife playing board games with me, using it as a substitute for a rule she didn't understand. Like the name of it. She's like, you just Wang Jangle it. And I'm like, yep, sure.
Point taken.
I enjoy winning an award on this podcast that I'm a guest
Yeah, you
at.
would.
Thank you, Ollie. I accept your nomination.
All right, my MVP has got to be the dead wife, purely for the inventiveness of deciding to half the time appear as herself and half the time as a fire-belching dog.
Good shout. Good
one.
And my word award has to go to Orlamunde because it's got an umlaut in it, and that's fun to say.
Did we clarify, was that actually moon related, or did we just go off on a tangent with that and say that?
I think we just tangented that. Totally.
Yeah,
That's not even her name. It was Countess Agnes of Orlamunde.
Oh, okay. So
it's
it's
a
like
place.
from like Ezio Auditore. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that even
Correct.
more now. Good.
Agnes
word.
is of the moon.
Wait, so she's an alien? Was this a sci-fi
God, so
story mixed in with these short stories?
No, that's our previous podcast, of which we shall not speak.
Old mate came so hard because she was probing him.
She's a moon child.
Oh, was she the first person to find the prostate?
She was actually just his doctor.
It's like, oh my god, it's so swollen, and then he died.
We know what he died of now. No longer a mystery. Fuck. What is a mystery, though, is how the fuck we keep doing this. But we're definitely going to have another episode, and maybe future crossover episodes between Scripty Business and...
Secondhand
haunting.
haunting.
Spooky.
Spooky.
I still think that would be a brilliant idea. I just want to be a part of that.
This week's stories from Almanac of the Uncanny by Reader's Digest. Episode edited by Callum Patrick for the Peas Inner Podcast Network.